Okay, hi. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought that I could go through just my groceries. I went to Trader Joe's this morning, spent maybe like 45 minutes, an hour there, looked around, and got things that I definitely needed, but then also picked up a few things that I haven't tried before, or just like random, household stuff. So I think I'll also point out that I am gluten-free and dairy-free, and I've been this way for about like a year and 2 months, so a full year for sure, with this restricted diet. And the reason for the diet is just because I easily get like an upset stomach, and then have like digestive issues. And then I went to the doctor, like a year and a couple months ago, and they were like, okay, try this diet and see what you think. So it definitely has improved like my irritated stomach and that. Still, you get a stomach ache from like random stuff, or if like food has gone bad or whatever, which food poisoning is awful. I can definitely vouch for that. But yeah, so I'll just go through and kind of show what I've picked up and what I eat kind of like on a day-to-day basis, and then also point out the new stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, so we can start out with what I want right now, which is Pellegrino, these little Italian sparkling drinks. This one is the grapefruit flavor. I absolutely love these. These are really great and like refreshing, just throughout the day. They also make a really awesome mixer for like a vodka or something like that, a good alternative to like a vodka soda. So let me just open one of these for us. Okay, love those. So that's the first thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through my first little bag here. I have 2 bags. I always find when I go to Trader's that for the amount I spend, I get like so much stuff compared to like other places. Like if I go to like Target, or when I used to go to like ShopRite, or just like Stop and Shop, or these random places, you spend so much money. Stuff is so much higher of a price point compared to Trader's, because Trader Joe's like manufactures pretty much all of their products themselves. It's not like a Lay's brand that's coming in, or all this other stuff. It's all like their stuff with their brand name on it. So let's look into this first bag. First thing is just like regular tissues, super inexpensive, and then I just needed that. This I actually haven't tried yet, but I'm excited. I've tried their gluten-free bagels, the plain and the everything, and those are really good. So I feel like if I liked the bagels, the gluten-free bread would be really good as well. And what I do with this stuff, and actually a lot of things, is I'll just pop it in the freezer. Since I don't have this every day, it's maybe once or twice a week, and then it lasts for so long, and it's always just sitting there when I want like a slice or 2 of toast. Put it in the oven real quick, and then just add some jam and butter. Vegan butter though. Let's see. I have some bananas here. I use these, I don't really just like eat them so often, but I'll always do them in like a smoothie. Do a smoothie maybe like every other day for breakfast. And this is one thing that I always add. It's super good for you. And if you don't like love just like eating fruit, which I like it, like it's fine, but I really like smoothies for whatever reason. So I'll always throw a banana in there. Okay, so I got some turkey, and I haven't had turkey cold cuts from Trader's before, but I'm sure it's really good, just like most of their items. And this I'll just go ahead and like kind of pick apart pretty finely and small and put it in like a salad. And this is a good way to add like some protein, and just mix things up. Like you could obviously make like a sandwich out of this, but there's definitely other things. Ooh, a hair. Ugh. There's definitely other things that you can use cold cuts for. Like get imaginative. Like you could definitely find stuff. Let's see. Ooh, this I've had before and I really like it. So this is the vegan kale, cashew, and basil pesto. So if you like pesto, but you know, you don't want the dairy, or you can't have the dairy or whatever, this is really good. This you can do so many things with. You can do this like in a salad and mix it all up, or if you're doing like a potato salad, this would be really good. If you ever like make your own pizza, you can do this pesto instead of the red sauce, and that's super, super good. You can dip vegetables in here, you can put this in pasta. There's just so much stuff you can do with this. You can dip chips in it, it's really good. Yeah, I like this a lot. And it's good for you, so like, who cares? What else? Ooh, so I'm obsessed with salmon, and I got this, and what I like about Trader's is, I don't know if you can see, but it's 3 pieces that are just cut, so it's easy. What I do is like, I'll put this in a Ziploc and then throw it in the freezer, and then, you know, I don't have to eat it all at once. It's not gonna go bad, and I just have it readily like at my disposal to go ahead and grab. And actually the pesto that I just showed, you can take that and put it on here and bake it. It's really good. That's another awesome option. What did I get? This I've never gotten before. I've gotten the regular like spaghetti pasta, but this is just brown rice and quinoa pasta, and it's the mini elbows. It says cooks in 2 to 3 minutes. Like, that's so easy. And you can, you know, you could do a lot with this too. You could have like regular pasta with the pasta sauce, or you could do like vegan macaroni and cheese, pasta salad. You know, there's a ton of stuff you can do, and it's like so easy and quick. Here are frozen blueberries and raspberries and blackberries. It's a fancy berry medley, okay? I guess it's fancy, whatever that means. I don't know what makes it fancy. But this is something else that I just buy solely for the purpose of smoothies. So like the banana and this, and then maybe I'll do like spinach, almond milk, you know, that kind of thing, and just mix it all together, and it's super good. Yeah, love that. Okay, last 2 things in this bag are my kind of cheat stuff. I love chocolate, like I'm a huge fan. This is the Trader Joe's organic dark chocolate. Love these. It's like $1.50 or something for this big thing. And then these are really good as well. These are the dark chocolate peanut butter cups. These are good. So you can just eat these obviously like one at a time, or you can also kind of crack it up a little bit, like smash them and then put it over like vegan ice cream or regular ice cream, whatever you like. And that's really a treat too. Really like that. Yeah. So that is 1 bag down, so we'll get rid of this. Oh, and just these bags. I always get compliments on questions, like in the store, or if I bring these bags to work or whatever. People are like, oh, what is this? At my last job, I would go to trade shows, and this brand would give out these like little free totes, which are actually like super durable, but you can probably go to their website and purchase it if you wanted. It's a really great reusable bag. And actually, where I live, which is in Jersey City, the Trader's closest to me charges now for bags, which I'm sure, you know, a lot of other cities. I know Connecticut does it, and probably New York as well. But, so why not just have a reusable bag that you really like instead of paying, you know, 10 cents every time for a paper, plastic, or whatever other bag. So yeah, let's get into the second bag. Alrighty, so here we have the second bag. It feels a little heavier. Let's see what's in here. So the first thing is baby spinach. This I really use for either smoothies or a salad. I would say I have a salad maybe like 3 to 4 times a week for lunch at work. So yeah, and I think it's like, if you don't love lettuce, you know, you can do like different dressings and nuts and maybe quinoa on there, or just all this stuff just to make it, you know, more interesting to you. So it's not so basic, so I don't feel like, oh, I'm eating like grass pretty much for lunch. You know, there's a lot of things I think you can do to make a salad more appetizing and more like, not like work, not like you're sacrificing, you know, foods you really like for something healthy if you are trying to be healthy. So just add different toppings and stuff. Why not? Let's see. This is another something that I'll go ahead and put in the freezer, literally just like this, and then just like clip it closed, and every time I want some ingredients, they're right there. You could easily like put them in a pan with a little bit of oil, or like vegan butter or something, and they're easy to do and just last for a while. Like, I'm just feeding myself currently, so you know, it's a pretty big pack. Here is quinoa. You know, pretty self-explanatory with that one. You just cook it, and then I'll also like leave this in the fridge after I cook it, and then, you know, whenever I want to add it to something, add it to a salad, or I need, you know, some kind of starch for my meat and vegetables or whatever. This is a really good thing to make and then just kind of have on hand, pre-made, and it'll last for a while in the fridge. Like, it's literally just quinoa sitting there. So that's good, I like that. This I just picked up, and I haven't got this before. Everyone talks about elderberry, and these are like chewable little gummies. And especially with like all the sickness that's going around right now, obviously I don't want anything. I know you don't want anything, so I just started with these. It says immune support, gluten-free, gelatin-free dietary supplement. Standardized elderberry is what this is. And yeah, so I'll try this, and I did 2 already this morning, right after I got them, and they taste pretty good, and if they're good for you, then that's a win-win. Let's see. These are really good. I like these a lot. These are the PB&J bar. It literally just tastes like, kind of like a peanut butter and jelly cookie. These are really good, gluten-free. I don't know if these ones... Okay, so I think in the ingredients, a lot of stuff will say, or won't say, vegan or dairy-free, but at the bottom, it will say like may contain traces of milk or soy or tree nuts, whatever. I'm not like allergic to dairy, it just doesn't really agree with me. So if there's like traces, that's not an issue. Or like if I have like milk chocolate, like a little bit, you know, that's not gonna hurt me. But that's just something to look at, because, you know, if it's not the biggest deal and you can check and it just says may contain traces of whatever, it should be fine for you. You don't know, but it's based on everybody and everybody's diet and restrictions, whatever. So that's that. This I really like, and I think this is good for fighting colds and stuff. This is organic sparkling apple cider drinking vinegar. It sounds gross, but it's really good actually. You can definitely taste the vinegariness, but it's strawberry and basil flavored, so it's good. And I think these really help with like when you start to feel a cold, you know, a scratchy throat, you're a little bit hot, maybe have a low fever, grab one of these. You know, tons of liquids. This is something good to add to like your regular tea and water routine while you're sick, I think. Or at least I do that, and it seems to work for me. Okay, we have almond milk, which I really like, from Trader's. And a little bit weird, you know, something about this though, this has 30 calories per serving, if you are into like looking at calories and seeing how much stuff has. The other, they have a couple options of this. It says unsweetened, there's like a sweetened version, this one's vanilla, but then there's like an unsweetened, and then it's like plain, no flavor, but that one has more calories than this one. So that's why I went with this. I don't really know, you know, why that is, but that I'll use for like smoothies or put in my coffee, whatever, or even like tea. Yeah, so I go through almond milk like super fast. And then we have peanut butter, which I really like the creamy no salt version. I think it's super good. They have a ton of options, and then I like the organic ones too, and I don't really mind the oil on the top. I think that makes it fresher, and you know, it doesn't really seem as processed to me. I don't know if that's true, but that's at least what I get out of that. And then the very last item is, I just needed a new facial toner, the rose water, which I really enjoy. I love this. This was in my favorites video, or the monthly favorites, and yeah, I just love this stuff. It smells good. You can like set your makeup, or if you're just feeling like dry, you know, with like the changing of the seasons. Thank God it's spring soon, but still, I mean, my skin's still a little bit dry, so I really like this. Okay, so those are all of the products that I picked up today at Trader's. I think all of that, I have the receipts somewhere. Alright, all of that was the grand total of $87. I think the most expensive thing that I got were those elderberry gummies, which was $17. But say I didn't get that, it would be so much less. So I would say Trader Joe's is like the place to go for inexpensive food shopping, especially like, you know, I'm a young professional, so it's not like I have tons of cash to just go and like go to Target. If I got all of this at Target, it would easily be probably like $120, $130, which if you do that every week, you know, it adds up the difference. So I would say go to Trader's, look around, see what you can find, and test things out. You know, if you try something and you don't like it, whatever, give it to, you know, your friend, a coworker, a family member, whatever. But I think it's really fun to step out of your comfort zone with food, and if you're interested in possibly trying like a different diet, like try it. Who cares, you know? Test things out, see what works for you, see what seems to benefit, what seems to harm your body, and then go from there. There's a lot of options out there. There's tons of stuff to pick up. And yeah, so thanks for checking out my Trader Joe's grocery shopping haul. And also, if you liked this video, be sure to subscribe and also like it if you would like. I would appreciate that. And yeah, so have a great week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see ya later. Bye.